Hi everybody, this is Psychic for Lovers, Pastor Moses, and today is July 21st, 2024, and today is a Sunday. Sunday is associated with the sun, and the sun represents self, your determination, your willpower, how you see yourself. So our first question is, what is the energy surrounding men when it comes to self? So let's ask the universe. So when I look at self, when it comes to men, it looks like some woman of significance has abandoned them. That's what they feel left them. So that could be the mother, it can be a wife, it can be a girlfriend, it can be their mother of their child. That it could be any one of them that left and they feel abandoned. And it feels like they wanted that traditional lifestyle. They wanted to be with that family unit. They did not want it to break up. They really yearned for that in the past. So when we're looking at self, it feels they're a little broken because they felt abandoned by a woman that really meant a lot to them. So it feels like at this point, that they would date women, but not get that strong bond or that tie. They try to avoid that. So they will date them and will have sex with them, but they wouldn't want to have a full commitment. And it's because they haven't processed the anger of what happened in the past when the woman left or why the woman left. They haven't processed that anger. So they haven't worked through that. So it's like they're determined to not get emotionally attached. They're determined to keep that distant. You know what I mean? They have women waiting and waiting and waiting for more, but they are not willing to give more. They are very afraid and very scared and very worried. So when we look at the self, when it comes to men, surrounding men, it is abandonment issues due to what happened when it came to a significant female. Okay. Going to move on to the next question. The next question is, what is the energy surrounding women when it comes to self? So, when we look at the energy surrounding women when it comes to self, it's similar. It feels like women have abandonment issues as well, and also a significant role. A father, a husband, a boyfriend, the father of their child. It feels like they also have abandonment issues that they have not worked through. And they also have this issue from the past when it dealt with their mother as well, a female strong energy. Like if they didn't feel like their mother was always dear, that she wasn't always connected to them and understand them the way they needed to. So it's the abandonment of the father or the male energy, which is the boyfriend, the husband, the child's father, something significant. And also the mother wasn't always there for them when they needed them. So it feels like they still try their best to present a positive outlook, making people believe that everything is all good, and they try to act like they're happy. For the most part they are, but they still hold on to that. They still hold on to the abandonment and feeling that their mother wasn't there for them when they needed them at all times. So it feels like the women just seems to be like waiting and waiting and waiting, but they kind of get tired and they get fed up very quickly, and they kind of be afraid that they're not going to get what they want. So they become very impatient. They're waiting, they just get tired and they just give up. So it's like their tolerance is very low because of what happened in the past. So women just tend to really feel abandonment issues as well. Okay. So let's move on to the third question. How are most of us dealing with the energy that is surrounding self? How most of us is dealing with the self is that we are wanting love. We are wanting to have that significant love from our partner, whether it's the love of a woman or whether it's the love of a man. We want that significant love. We want that solid, nurturing foundation. We look for that very strongly, but we are very afraid that we'll lose it. We're afraid that if we get it, that person will leave, something will happen to the person, they will pass, something that they won't be with that person again. So they're very afraid. I mean, they work on trying to get it, but then once they get it, they're afraid that it's going to walk away, it's going to go, it's going to be done. And that is very scary for them. So they thrive for trying to get that unity back, that family unity, and they want it back very badly, but then they're afraid that they're going to lose it. So they don't feel self-confident because of the abandonment issues. Okay. Now, the fourth question is, do we have it right? Do we have it right? So what it tells me is that we have it right what we want, meaning we do have it right wanting that family unity. We want that connection. We want that security. We do have it right. Having that female nurturing energy and wanting the family to be happy and wanting everything to be good with our family, yes, we have that right. But what we don't have right is that because of what happened in the past, we have somewhat control issues. We are self-delusioning ourselves about how we think things supposed to turn out. And because of that, we tend to be angry because it doesn't go the way we want it to go. We have that determination that we want it to be that way, and when it don't happen that way, we're angry and we're unhappy and whatnot. But we don't look at the fact that, people have different desires and wants and needs, and they're not going to always do what you want them to do, no matter how close knit the family is, no matter how strong your bond is with your partner. So it just tends to make the women feel emotionally hurt and the men feel angry. It just tends to make them feel like they're not getting what they want, even if it's just a small part of what they're not getting. So we're not doing it right completely, no, because we're holding on to the anger and the hurt. And our last question is, what can we do better when it comes to self? Okay, we can continue on the path of desiring and wanting what we want in a direction on trying to have this family unit, have a happy connection and a strong bond. That's the path to go on. And it just feels like, yes, get in touch with the nurturing side, the sensitive side of you, and make sure that you kind of do what it needs to be done in order for your family to be happy. So they're saying, yes, get more in touch with that nurturing side, that sensitive side. And they're saying, yes, be more generous and be there for the person. Give and help it grow. So yes, we can do that to do better. They're telling us not to hold on to that broken heart, not to be guarded with your guards up, because you're not allowing everything to flow. You're stopping things from flowing in a positive direction. So they want us to change the part where we hold on to the pain, the hurt, the abandonment, the anger, to let that go. So that's what we can do better. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. My name is Pastor Moses, Psychic for Lovers, and have a great day.